Design It's Me. Welcome back to Design It's Me Daily, where we design our own clothes, we design our own business, and we design our own lives. It is Vlogmas Day 7. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here for Vlogmas Day 7. Even though I am filming this video on December 12th, this video is kind of like a filler video. Because I think the last Vlogmas video that I uploaded was Vlogmas Day 5 and 6. However, I have been editing a bunch of footage between Vlogmas Day 7 up until this point. Neither of those videos are actually ready. I still have in-between clips and footage to film in order to finish up those videos. So like for example, I've been filming my lock reinstallation video, and because I'm taking my locks really long, like lengthwise, it is taking me really long time-wise to actually film the creation of the video, and then of course the ending clips would be to have my hair completely finished. The other one is part 2 of my Christmas tree decoration vlog. I still need to buy lights for my tree, and I still have a couple other decorations that I am making in order to finish up my tree. Those clips have to be filmed in order to finish up that video. And then so the DIY videos, in terms of the decorations that I would have been making, I'm still editing those. So just to avoid a whole bunch of days passing and you guys not getting videos, I'm just gonna stick this video in there. We're gonna jump into my vision board video. I would have created a digital version of my vision board already. However, I wanted to film the process, so I am going to be creating an expanded version of the one that I already created. We might as well put Oprah on there. Oprah is literally on my vision board. Do I have glue? Let me move these things. Tape. Can we work with tape? I have my pictures already cut out. I have the digital version of my vision board. I printed it out exactly as is. This is basically my vision board, but just the right size to fit my phone, corners of my apartment that I'm always able to keep it in my eyesight, etc. But for the most part, I'm going to create an extended or an expanded version of this vision board. So this is just the main thing. So even when I look at this very big expanded version, when I look at the center, I'm still going to be seeing all of these things in one concentrated area, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start off with this. I always have a theme for my vision boards. Let me close this door just in case. I don't want my voice to be like floating. Oh wow. So for every vision board, I always have a theme for my year. So for 2023, the theme for my year is Own It, and it's all about owning the things that I touch. I no longer want to rent things, lease things. It's really about just owning the things that I touch. That is in direct alignment with building good credit as well, because the things that you can buy and the things that you can access with good credit is so much more limitless than just buying everything cash. So it's a little bit deep, but I know what I mean and I know what I feel when I see Own It. It also says it's you against you, and when I read that, I always think about there's a phrase that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. And what that means is, you are your biggest enemy. You are the person that you are at war with every single day. Every morning that you get up, every day that you get up on your face today, it is you against you. What you do is all up to you. What you don't do is all up to you. If you fail, it's on you. If you don't fail, or if you win, it's on you. If you decide to fail, it's on you. If you decide to win, it's on you. Whatever you choose to do and don't do, it's all on you. So when I see or when I read it's you against you, I am reminding myself that my biggest enemy is myself. And therefore, if I am not my biggest enemy, if there's no enemy inside, the outside voices has no effect. Nobody else can tell me or can, hurt me or can anything. So that's that. I have this one covered, and that's just because it's something that I want to keep very, very personal. I want to, and this is where the wild, very limitless, very, we're about to go crazy. I mean, it's vision boarding. Why not go crazy? It is currently December 12th, and we have 7,500 subscribers. I feel like 2023 is a golden year. Not just because I'm turning 29 next year and it is actually my golden birthday, so I'll be 29 on the 29th of September. I feel like 2023 is a golden year. So that golden play button, that 1 million subscriber golden play button, it's ours. I'm saying that and it's like my legs feel like tingly because to even say that with 7,500 subscribers, like who do I think I am? I have no idea, but we vision boarded. So I have a picture of a person holding a golden play button, and I just crop my face on top of the person. So at this point, I'm looking at that person, and it's me holding my golden play button. So we're just gonna leave it like that. I have a picture of a person standing on a stage, specifically the TED Talk stage. And that is because I would really, really love to become a keynote speaker. I love writing, I love talking. I've always felt like my destiny was connected to speaking to a lot of persons. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. However, I just feel like 2023 is a very, very important year for me. And it is a keynote speaking year for me. So I have a picture of the TED Talk stage. I would love to speak at a TED Talk event, and so I have a picture of that. I have a picture of 2 gold rings, and that is because I would have mentioned this in like a previous video. I think it was Vlogmas 5 and 6 if I'm not mistaken. Was it 5 and 6 or 3 and 4? I can't remember, one of them. I was talking about, just getting back into the dating arena. Like, I definitely want to start back dating for the 2023 year. And I don't know, hopefully I'll find my soulmate. I don't know, we're putting this out there. Hopefully I'll find the person that I'm supposed to be with, build with, create life with, do life with, a life partner, etc. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going out and looking for it, but at the same time, I don't intend to stay home because I am well aware that in order to find the person I'm supposed to be with, or to find anybody for that matter, I cannot expect them to come knocking at my door. Like, I actually have to leave home and go to different places. So I intend to put myself out there a little bit more, and I intend to open myself to the possibility of finding someone. So I have 2 gold rings there. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'll get engaged or I'll get married next year. It just means that I'm open to finding the person that I will be with. I have gold balloons, and that symbolizes celebration. I don't know exactly what I'll be celebrating next year specifically, but I do imagine that it'll be, I just want to celebrate every single moment, whether it's small, big milestone, tiny project, whatever it is. I just want to be in a constant state of celebration next year. So the balloons symbolize celebration. I have a picture of people toasting, more connection to the whole celebration thing. I have a picture of a G-Wagon. I had the Jeep logo on my 2022 vision board. However, what was the however? What was the however with the Jeep? I don't feel like, as much as I was very, very sold on the Jeep, because I mean, I'm a big car person, if you're new here. But matter of fact, even if you're not new here, I don't think I ever mentioned like my preference when it comes to cars. But I am 5'2". I'm like 125 pounds, so I'm pretty tiny, but I love big cars. I'm not a fan of tiny cars at all. So I always saw myself driving a very, very big car. And this year, even though the Jeep logo was on my 2022 vision board, I was kind of up in arms in terms of if I wanted a Jeep or if I wanted a BMW. My BMW was on my 2017 vision board. And I told myself, when I do purchase my vehicle, I want to be very, very sure about the vehicle that I'm purchasing. So I put the G-Wagon on this vision board, specifically because I know I want a big vehicle, example the Jeep, but I feel like I also want maybe like a Benz or BMW. So I put the G-Wagon because it kind of encompasses the both. And yeah, I feel when I look at it, I feel like it's my car. I feel like it's my car. I look at it and I'm not like questioning if this is it. I'm looking at it and I know it's my car. So yeah, I have a picture of Oprah Winfrey's signature, and that is because I really want to write a book next year, and I want it to become part of Oprah's book club, like her book club favorites or whatever. And so I feel as though, whatever connection that writing the book and Oprah's book club and Oprah's signature is gonna have, I don't know what it is, but I put Oprah's signature on this compressed vision board. I cropped a picture of myself and Steve Harvey together, and that is because I really want to meet Steve Harvey in a business setting. I would love to shake hands with Steve Harvey in a business setting. Don't know what specifically, but I just know the way how Steve Harvey and listening to his words would have shaped my life and shaped my mind and shaped my beliefs and allowed me to think myself into a different world and a different reality. I feel as though I have to shake his hand and like look into his eyes and like just tell him how much he has impacted my life, you know, so greatly. So I'm starting with this. So I'm putting this in the center. But here's the trick, right? I'm not sticking this just yet. I'm just placing it just to make sure that I like the layout. And I'll kind of go through the additional stuff. So some of the pictures are just like enlarged pictures that's already in the center here. So like my G-Wagon, I have the picture and it's a little bit bigger. So I'll put that somewhere here. The TED Talk picture, in this picture, I actually cropped a picture of myself on the stage, and on top of it says keynote speaker. Right, so I'm just laying it out and then I'll kind of arrange. I have a screenshot of Designers Me Daily. So this is how my the homepage on my YouTube looks, and it just says 1.01 M, which means 1 million subscribers basically, right? And the video count is 196 videos. So basically, okay, so you guys are looking at this video, it's literally 99 more videos from this one. So in I'm 99 videos away from 1 million subscribers. Wild, right? Wow. So we're just gonna put that right there. I have a picture of a real estate certificate with my name on it, and it says on the 7th of March. I did date it the 7th of March 2023. That is when I get my real estate license. And for those of you guys, actually no, I've never said this before on my YouTube channel, so even if you're new, yeah, I'm saying it for the first time. I really want to get into real estate. I would have fallen in love with luxury apartments and elite spaces over the last 8 months. I've always had a thing for spaces and just the way how spaces make you feel. But over the last 8 months, over this year, throughout this year, sorry, just based on encounters that I would have had looking at spaces and, you know, building relationships with different real estate agents and things like that, I would have fallen in love with real estate. So I want to get my real estate license for sure. I want to launch a real estate agency for sure. And it's just something that I want to pursue just for myself, for like my own personal development, that type of thing. Yeah. So I have a picture of the real estate certificate with my name on it, and I would have dated it. Here I have the Oprah Winfrey book called Wildest, and right next to it is just a blank book that says, I am a phenomenal writer and author. Right? Because obviously I don't know what the name of my book is going to be yet. I just know that I'm writing a book this year. Next year, sorry. Right, so I have that there. I have, so this is a, guys don't laugh, right? This is a picture of myself and one of my students where she was receiving her certificates. So I just cropped her face. I put Oprah's face on top of her face. So it's looking like Oprah is actually giving me an award. And I feel like it just works. So you're not about to tell me anything different. It's me and Oprah. Great. I also have the blown up picture of myself and Steve Harvey. I'm just hoping that the universe doesn't, and I don't know, give me a man that looks exactly like Steve Harvey as like a romantic partner. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Steve Harvey. Love me some Steve Harvey. But the reason why I have it here is specifically because I want to meet Steve Harvey in a business setting. Like I want to meet him in a business setting. And I just hope the universe doesn't go around and do some things, because
the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
I have a good bit of space still on this board. So I might like add a couple extra things in there. Oh, sorry, the last picture that I have, what I have here is a picture of an apartment that looks very, very similar to mine, and it says 6 luxury apartments sold, and it just has the name of my investment company right on it, almost like a watermark. That more or less says we would have sold 6 luxury apartments throughout the 2023 year. So I feel like 7 is the number. 7 is the number, but I capped it. Not really capped it, but at least 6. At least 6. Could be more, but at least 6 apartments. I want to close 6 apartments next year. I want to introduce this life to other persons. You know, I want to help other people step into their dream space. I feel like that is, I don't know, it's just a calling. It's just a calling, it's just a calling, it's just a calling. So I remember November of 2021, when I created my 2022 vision board. I put a luxury apartment on my vision board, and I had no idea when or how it was gonna happen, but I just put it there because I wanted it. And the thing that you have to remember when you're creating your vision board is, when you're putting these things on your board, you have to be very, very open and willing to releasing the things that you currently have, the life that you currently have. You can't be asking for a bigger, better car, but you want to hold on to the old car that is draining you of all of your finances. Like, let's just be real. I mean, you could if you want to, but if the universe is damn near taking it away and it's telling you, hey, you need to release this thing so that I can give you what you're asking for, and you're not willing to go with the flow, that's the next thing. You have to be able to flow. If you aren't able or willing or open to the thought of just flowing with wherever things go, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. If it's one thing about me, baby, flow is my man. Just call me Flow. Just call me Designers Me Flow. That's me on the Flow Phillips. Like, flow is literally my forte. I'm creating this board, and I'm already so in tune with whatever I am called to do, wherever I am called to go. Whatever has to go, and wherever I have to go, I'll go in order to have all of this come to life. I would have seen how the beginning of this year started to unfold. I remember January into February of this year, 2022. I was still in my commercial space, the academy, the commercial space. And a series of break-ins started taking place. Now these break-ins were happening since 2021, since the latter part of 2021 or whatever, because I was in the heights of the pandemic and whatnot. And I remember at the beginning was the 8th of February to be exact. There was a really, really strange guy that walked into the building, came up to the 3rd floor where my squad was, and he was just pacing up and down. And it was so scary. I had students in the space at the time, and it was so unsettling, so uneasy. And we were sitting there, and he was just strolling up and down, and the windows are glass, and he's staring at us, and very unsettling. And it was on the 8th of February that I made the decision to leave my space, to close the commercial space, and to relocate, because I felt so unsafe, and I felt like my students were unsafe. And had I been adamant about releasing that space, leaving that space, opening my mind to something new, a new possibility, rebuilding in a new location, I may not have been able to step into my luxury apartment, my luxury space. Because even geographically, where my commercial space was and where my luxury apartment is, very, very distance-wise, very, very different places. Very, very different places. So that's just an example of when you're asking for something, or when you have the balls to put something amazing on your vision board. You have to be so willing to let go of anything that is currently in your hands, anything that currently makes up your life. You have to be willing to just flow and release and trust that what's here is happening. I already know these things aren't even stuck yet, and I know they're already done. Like I already feel it. I already feel the shifting and everything is happening. Matter of fact, there was something on this, what was it that I saw last night that had me just kind of, can't remember what it was. Damn it, I can't remember what it was. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna put some more things on this board, because things are just kind of spaced out right now, and I have enough space to put more stuff. Yeah, I have enough space to put more stuff, so I'm gonna put some more stuff on this board. I have my 6 luxury apartments sold, and that's because I want to. That's the properties that we're gonna sell next year. I have my G-Wagon there. When I do purchase my first personal vehicle, it's gonna be the G-Wagon. Keynote speaking on the TED Talk stage. I have the 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I think I'm also going to print out something for the Designers Me Academy YouTube channel, because I have a milestone for that one as well. I have these real estate certificates there. It's already dated. I have the picture of myself and Steve Harvey. I have the picture of myself and Oprah. I have the Oprah's book club list. I am a phenomenal writer and author, so I already know that these things are taking shape. So I'm excited. I'm excited to revisit this year. Not this year, sorry. I'm excited to revisit this video 1 year from today, 2023, the 12th of December 2023. I'm excited to revisit this video and just have a look back as to all the things I was able to accomplish. Not every single thing is currently on this vision board. I am going to be adding some more things, right? So like the more personal stuff that I don't really want to share, I'm going to add it to the board. But of course, when I do revisit this video in a year, you guys will see all of the things that I was able to accomplish. So that brings me to the end of today's video. It is Vlogmas Day 7. I hope you guys feel super inspired to create your own vision boards. And just remember that it's not about just sticking a bunch of pictures on a board and hoping that it works. It's really about sticking a bunch of pictures on a board and you're sticking it because you already know that it's done. It's just a matter of where you are and it actually being done, the steps that you need to take. Now, the most important thing that you need to remember is the how is not your business. Steve Harvey says it, oh baby. He says it all the time. The how is not your business. How all of this is going to happen is not my business. I stamp the pictures on and the only thing I feel compelled to do is to show up every single day, my best self, maximize my time to the best of my ability, hold myself accountable, make sure to maneuver life with integrity, do the things that I say I'm going to do. I have a lot of work, personal development work that I need to do on myself. Yes, I would like to open myself to the idea of having a partner, but there are personal things that I need to fix and heal and face head on in order to be the right person for my right person. And therefore, the only thing that I need to focus on are those things, not the how. The how is not my business. And when you're creating your vision board, just remember that the how isn't your business either. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 8. Hopefully I'm able to knock off the footage that I have to edit tonight, so at least we're going to be back on schedule with the uploads. And I will see you guys in my next one. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy vision boarding.